Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today's video presents the top controversial moments of the NFL's most prominent player, Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman is an outspoken football player with a history of game-winning performances and heated confrontations. He is an unpredictable character that keeps viewers on their toes and always generates a buzz with his views. Let's jump to the video. Number 1. Richard Sherman vs. Crabtree. In the early years of his career, 2013, Richard Sherman's statement in an after-match interview set the tone of his reputation as a confident and brash football player. As a star player for the Seattle Seahawks, he gave an interview to a Fox sideline reporter, Aaron. After winning against his opponent, the San Francisco 49ers, Richard said, "Well, I'm the best corner in the game," when asked about his performance. He didn't stop there. He called Michael Crabtree a sorry receiver. This was not taken well by the public. He made headlines on Twitter where people referred to him as a disrespectful, rude, and self-proclaimed best player. Number 2. Richard Sherman vs. Doug Baldwin. Richard Sherman fought with his teammate wide receiver Doug Baldwin in a practice match. Richard and Doug had been playing together for 10 years, dating back to their time at Stanford. Baldwin went past Sherman and Earl Thomas during the play for a long touchdown catch. Richard didn't appreciate his move. He marched down the offensive hurdle and thrashed his hands at Doug's masked face, helmeted head, and chest. Doug didn't hold back in response, and the two had to be separated by the yelling coaches. Number 3. Richard Sherman vs. Trent Williams. Washington's Trent Williams, after losing the final Cards game 24-14 to Seattle, didn't take it well. During Seahawks' post-celebration in the middle of the field, he punched Richard in the face. Seeing Sherman's nature of retaliating, surprisingly, he didn't respond back to Trent with a push. Instead, he waved him goodbye. Trent earned a fine from the NFL, while Sherman got a good week thanks to the victory. Number 4. Richard Sherman vs. Skip Bayless. Richard Sherman made headlines yet again because of his rant on ESPN's show First Take. While talking about stuff going on in the sports world, Sherman took the conversation to the negative side, coming across as a cocky and dumb athlete. Richard had previous grudges against the anchor Skip Bayless, as he had criticized Richard unfairly quite a few times. He said to Bayless, "I think you think more of yourself than you can prove. In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you." People called Sherman immature as he got right into Bayless's drama-attracting bait. Number 5. Richard vs. Tom Brady. In his early days, Seattle Seahawks pulled the win from 23-10 in the third quarter. New to the game, Richard decided to yell at Tom Brady when he was walking off the field. He shouted, "You mad, bro?" His bravado antics made him an instant star when he decided to tweet the same thing. His silly bravado and trash talk skills made him an instant star. When Patriots were ahead during the game, Brady reacted by doing the same. Tom just received his own medicine, according to Richard Sherman. In Super Bowl 49, after the Patriots defeated them, Richard was seen extending his hand to congratulate Tom Brady. This handshake made it into one of the iconic moments of the NFL. Number 6. Richard Sherman vs. Darrell Rivas. Following his controversial nature, Richard Sherman has always been upfront with his league rival, Darrell Rivas. Rivas also plays as a cornerback and has been one of the best players in the league. The beef goes back to 2012, when Rivas first established his name in the league. Darrell even accused Richard of using his name to stay relevant. Sherman, with his comebacks, didn't shy away from telling Rivas that he was only successful because of the team he played for and was overhyped. Number 7. Sherman vs. Baker Mayfield. In 2019, Richard accused Mayfield of refusing to shake his hand before a game between them, but the video evidence contradicted his accusation, landing him in controversy. He had to come on McPhee's stream to apologize for incorrectly stating the incident. Baker's team decided to go dark on this matter, as they didn't want to further the controversy. They let Richard face the music on his own. Number 8. Richard Sherman tries to break into his in-laws' home. Richard Sherman was arrested in 2021 on account of his driving case. He was charged with driving an SUV to a closed construction site, causing heavy damage, and escaping the scene. Moreover, he went to his in-laws' house where he had tried to break in by tearing down the front door. He pleaded guilty to both misdemeanor charges. The police also reported about his suicidal thoughts and drunken state. Number 9. Richard's reaction to final interception. When the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl 28-24 against the Seahawks, Richard had a heartbreaking reaction to the loss. It happened when his teammate Russell was about to seal the game. Patriots' Malcolm intercepted the final shot, and Richard couldn't do anything watching from the sidelines. He said, "All he has to do is run the football. Necessary criticism. I've said enough criticism for him. But god dang it, run the football." He even tweeted his reaction to Malcolm's final interception to show his thoughts on Russell's mistake. Richard Sherman is surely a controversial figure. Comment down below if we missed any of his controversial moments. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.